everyone, Dragon Souls here. Just a little quick video to let y'all know for the voting poll. Okay, so after I beat the DLC of God of War Ragnarok, what's your, I'm gonna get that off there. What should I play next with 2 question marks? We got 1 like. We have 7 people who did their voting, and I know Daryl's one of them. And by the way, Daryl, say hello to everyone.
Hello, how y'all doing?
I got him in the party chat with me. He was just sitting here apologizing for last night because usually I mute my mic before he hangs up, you know. And I was working on something on my computer this morning at I think around 4 o'clock or something like that in the morning, and 5 o'clock on his time, and I was trying to mute my mic and he hung up instead, and he had to apologize to me for it, which he didn't have to. So here is the voting poll. Stellar Blade, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Rise of the Ronin, and I'm actually getting that name right for once.
I noticed it.
Scorn, and GTA 5. Okay, so everyone, the winner of that voting poll is Rise of the Ronin. So, what am I going to do about that? Well, first of all, we're going to get rid of because Rise of the Ronin got 43%, and Stellar Blade got 29%. So, what am I going to do about that? Well, when did that game come out, Daryl?
Well, Rise of the Ronin?
Yeah.
I think around, I'm thinking around April. It's been out for a while. I think around April. Rise of the Ronin.
So Rise of the Ronin's been out longer than Stellar Blade, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I don't know. Half of me is wanting to play Stellar Blade, and half of me is wanting to play Rise of the Ronin. And now keep in mind, everyone, they're both the samurai games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're both sword games, so it doesn't matter which one I do. But I know Daryl and everybody else has been wanting me to do Stellar Blade, you know, and and to be honest,
that's the one I want to see you play.
But
it's up to you if you want to play Rise of the Ronin first. It's up to you.
But here's the thing is, there's a YouTuber who's criticizing that game because it's a hot woman. A hot, sexy woman, and he rather the woman be a fat pig, you know. And
oh man,
he loves a fat woman. He loves the fat pigs, or should I say the fat cows?
Oh man.
So with that being said, I know a lot of people who has voted for Rise of the Ronin. But that one is going to have to be put on hold for a while, and probably sometime later this year. So the voting poll is officially gone and is officially closed. To Daryl and everybody else who did their voting on that poll, thank you so very much for that. And no, you did not. Nobody did waste their time on doing their voting on that poll, because that's what the voting poll was for. It was to determine what games I'm going to be doing and all that stuff. And to be honest with you, Stellar Blade was winning it for a good while. Okay, for a good while, and that was winning. But until someone else, until the seventh person came in there and did their voting. So whoever the last person was that did their voting on that poll, I thank you very much for that. So, with that being said, um, I'm not gonna say what won the voting poll, but here, coming up next, is what won the voting poll, and it is coming to the channel tomorrow because I am downloading it and installing it right now. Okay, everyone. Before I end this video here, I just want to let everybody know Daryl is in the party chat with me, by the way. Still with me, by the way. Just let y'all know and let Daryl know. For here on out, since I'm living in this new place, I'm not gonna say what my internet provider is or anything because it's nobody's business. But I will say that the internet company that Daryl always has been using, AT&T, reach out and fuck somebody. Where I'm living at now, they love fucking with my internet, and last week when I was trying to get Daryl in the party chat with me and waiting for him to get online around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon my time, my internet got shut off for a few minutes and then it waited a little bit and it came back, so what happened then happened last night, and I was sitting here thinking, I was like, man, please tell me, Daryl, please tell me you didn't just get off the line. You didn't get off the line. Please tell me you didn't, Daryl. And all of a sudden, my internet came back, and I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, I looked on there and found out that Daryl was still online. I was like, good. And I was like, and Daryl was like, are you there? Are you there? I said, yeah, I'm here. He's like, okay, I think it was my internet. I said, no, it wasn't yours. It was mine. And then I explained to Daryl what happened, and so all I can say to everybody, even Daryl Lumpkins, it doesn't matter if it's on a Friday night. It doesn't matter if it's on a Saturday night. When we're live streaming and out of nowhere, it just shows that I'm offline, and I'm out of the party chat. Don't think anything. Just stay on the internet, online, and as soon as my internet comes back, I'll be back. I'll be back in here, and then I'll restart the stream and everything because that what happened last night was not Daryl's fault. Daryl thought it was his fault, but I told him, no, it wasn't your fault. It was on my end. This time because it's just AT&T loves to screw with my shit, and I don't know why, but they'd love to. But yeah. But even Alice was asking me last night what happened, what happened to the first stream. That's what happened. It wasn't on YouTube's end. It was actually on my end. I got shut up, and I looked at my router. My router was blinking, and as soon as I saw it was blinking, I was like, okay, I know what's going on. I said, my internet just got shut off for a few minutes, and I said, like it did before, and I said, come on. And as soon as I saw it wasn't blinking no more, I said, yeah, I said, my internet just came back on. I said, now I can get back on there, we can do some more. But so, and Daryl, I got to warn you, start next month when we're doing it full time. Be expecting every now and then for it to do that. So just bear with me and just stay. I know you'll stay on there. And again, from last night, thank you, Daryl. Thank you so much for staying there, staying online last night. I've seen it. I was sitting here thinking after it did that last night. I was sitting here thinking the whole time. I was like, damn it! I said, I bet you anything when my internet comes back, he's gonna already be offline now. What's this? He's gonna get offline now because of that, you know. Not and he thought I've already quit. You know, I quit it, you know, and got offline, you know. And I know he's gonna do it, you know. And all of a sudden, when I came back online, found out he was still online. He actually sent me an invite to the party chat, and I was like, I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna get him back in there. Fuck that shit, you know. And that's when Daryl thought it was his internet. Because keep in mind, Daryl found out he was still on AT&T, and he had to switch his to Comcast. And he thought, well, shit, that's why it got happened. It was on me. It was my fault, you know. And I told Daryl, I said, no, it wasn't you. It was mine. And that's why I explained it to him. He said, oh, okay. So I thought it was mine. I said, no. And for the record, Daryl, if I do owe you an apology for last night. I feel like I went off on you last night. When I went up on, I felt like I went up on you when you was going backwards and going back there. You know, I didn't notice it. I did not notice that you was actually fighting somebody back there, and I thought you was going. Because last time you was going back, you was going backwards. I was like, "Where you going?" He's like, ain't this where we gonna go?" I was like, "No, you're going backwards." Oh, and I thought you was doing it again. So I was like, well, "What the fuck is he doing? We ain't gonna go back." And I felt like I was going off on you, and I didn't, which I didn't mean to. And I had to kind of turn that around. I had to turn that around. I felt like I realized I was saying the other thing. I was like, "What the hell am I going off on him for? I gotta turn this shit around and make it sound like I'm joking." I actually was going off on you. I was like, why am I going off on him? I was like, I need to pause. I need to turn this around and make it look like a joke, you know? Cause like, I was like, I didn't mean to go off on him like that. But yeah, everyone, that to be expecting that what happened last night on my stream last night, be expecting it from here on out, because it's AT&T screwing everything over like always. I know what it is. AT&T is wanting me to come back to them, and they ain't getting my money. Ugh.
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Nativas occupying District 3. Their objective is the capture or dispatchment of the Elder Nativa. Pods entering atmosphere.
1 minute until threshold is reached. The threshold has been surpassed. Activating shield.
07531. Pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on! Taki?
Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand. That was close. Are you alright, Eve?
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
Thank you. View secured. Rendezvous point in sight. That was close.
This isn't looking good. Let's go.
Is that an Alpha Nativa?
Let's join them. My God.
No! The squad's life signs. We're the only two left.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Taki?
Listen to me. We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand? Eve, are you ready? It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well, even better than during training.
We were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve! Eve, are you all right? Alpha Nativa. here, friend. It's me you want. Eve! Get out of here!
Taki!
You may now subscribe.